What's up? I'm playing basketball. We're playing the playoffs.
He's about to tear it up. What's up, MP?
Tonight we're playing this. Win this to keep our win.
Welcome, everyone, to the play-in tournament as the 9th and 10th seeds take a look at the Hawks. Favored in this elimination game. Great win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focus on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Whitehead, and it's Caldwell in at the power forwards position. Murphy, no good. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
MP is the lightning and the thunder.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Brooklyn. Pass to Hudgens. This one for three. Here's Caldwell. Connects from three-point range. 3 points.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Going inside.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's MP. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And MP loves getting this close to the rim. Feels comfortable from this area.
And the foul called on MP.
That
is his first foul of the game.
His first down. Oh, we get a foul.
Pass to Murphy. A 3-ball. No good on that one.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And the basket by MP.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Whitehead's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to fly. Looked good from here.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Caldwell. Nice defense from Wallace.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring a
Very nice. Good.
On the second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Stevenson. Kersey is out there with White. And it's Hudgens in at the 3 slot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They get it back. Here's MP. The shot's good. Roy making the play. MP's got 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through.
Right by me. Good. Right. By me.
Big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
White, good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's MP. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Jacks up a 3. And it's White missing. The Hawks leading by 15. Inside. And MP throws it down.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
To the right side. Hudgens can't hit. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Hawks. To the paint. Here's Rizachet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's now 8 points for Rizachet.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start.
He's waiting tonight for the Hawks.
And so it's Atlanta with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is.
The 5-week bet of with 3 playoffs.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. We've got Waltz. He's out there with Rizachet. And it's Shumshay in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And MP throws it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the foul. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. We've got Kersey. White is out there with Stevenson. And it's Stewart in at the shooting guard position. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Monroe up top. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Palista covered by Monroe. Pass to Stewart for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Stewart's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kersey passes to Stevens. Buries it down low. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Sharp. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. MP, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And White with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. MP, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the middle, here's White. Rebound by Monroe. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's MP. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive.
Pass to Furphy. Here's Caldwell from the arc. Roy with the rebound. Roy's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Count that bucket. MP's got 20 points. For Brooklyn, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Caldwell. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
MP, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Whitehead passes to Caldwell. All sorts of time. Whitehead's shot is off.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Rodman passes to MP. Comes up empty down low. The Nets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Furphy. Three-pointer makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shots. Just keep letting it rain.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 24. And that one misses.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
Stewart passes to Bell. That 3 off the mark. Hawks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And MP throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is exactly the kind of performance they needed to keep their season alive.
And with a win like this, they're making it clear they want to be a part of the postseason beyond the play-in tournament.
Here's Kersey. A three-pointer off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
In the corner, Bell with it. Trying his luck from deep. A rebound by Washington. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. And that one's good. MP.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that.
And they did it. A big win for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
And all they need is one more win to secure their spot in the playoff bracket.
That's right. I mean, you know they're going to be riding high off the adrenaline of this win. Not sure I'd want to face them in what is now a single elimination game.
And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement here in the play-in tournament.
Playoff.
Along with...
Yeah.
At least you get some extra rest tonight. Better come hard tonight. What's going to be a long summer in Cancun.
The Raptors.
It's going to be a long summer if you can't win tonight.
And thanks for joining us. We get set to find out who will emerge. You take a look at Toronto, considered the favorites. What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down, and stick to your brand of basketball.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got MP and it's Shamshe in at the 5. Here's Papadopoulos. The rebound by Atlanta. Wallace outside. From 13 feet, down it goes.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And Atlanta with possession here. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Dick. Here's Papadopoulos. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the paint. Here's Shamshe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he gets that one.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
MP shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Wade, the pass to Duran. Here's Papadopoulos. Three-pointer, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket, or you can expect this to happen.
Here's Wade. He had 9 points in his last time out. To the right side. The 3 from Washington. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Down low. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Here's Papadopoulos. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Wallace. Another one falls for Atlanta.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Dick. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dick's got 5 now.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Outside Dick jacks up a 3. Wallace pulls it in. The Hawks lead by 4. To the middle. Here's MP. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Papadopoulos. Offline with a 3.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Basket's good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Wade following the score by Atlanta. And the dunk by Duran.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Raptors trail by 6. And he's going for the oop here. And Washington powers it through.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And now the Raptors on the break. And he jams it home with authority.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And he buries his first look. Here's Wade. No made baskets yet. Launches it. It's hauled in by Shumshay. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's MP. Duran with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Wade, the pass to Duran. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Back to MP. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
Stolen by MP. Inside. Right through the D for the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Raptors trail by 6. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. He's got Atlanta looking at who they've got. We got Risache, and it's MP in at the 2 spot. Wade. The rebound by Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Roy. To the inside. Here's MP. MP!
We'll be back.
The flush.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Wade misses. The Hawks lead by 14. To the paint. Here's MP. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Wade. Yet to see a basket. It gets the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Outside Barnes to the wing on the left. Salon, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. With the drive.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the foul called on.
When the
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment.
watch they gotta ditch the wall. You gotta ditch the wall. The Raptors are gonna lose.
Let's hear it for the participants.
And we thank you for joining this post.
I couldn't tell the difference between that second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah,
Checking out how the Hawks are.
What? Give me that.
And that is going to do it for us.
My name, man.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Durant out there with Washington. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Wade in at the point guard position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
The Hawks is winning though.
Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got Smith, Washington out there with MP, and it's Richards in at the four-man position. And Ball will bring it up here for Toronto. 19-point game, and the foul called on MP. That's his fifth foul.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Here's Salon. Pass to Washington. Takes a three. The shot won't fall.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Monroe's checked in for Atlanta. Deciding to change it up.
What's this thing out?
Atlanta leading by 18. MP, the pass to Wallace. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Wade, the pass to Washington. Here's Papadopoulos. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto, no good. Atlanta has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Puts it up from 12. Inside, here's MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Raptors trail by 20. Here's Papadopoulos. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's MP. Rebound Toronto. Washington's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 41% in this game. Here's Wade. Pass to Dick. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Dick's got 22.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Pulls it. A nice shot by MP.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Raptors trail by 21. The 3 from Washington. That shot off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP. Rebound Toronto. Washington's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Dick, the pass to Wade. Here's Papadopoulos. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Risacher. Risachet's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. The Raptors shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Papadopoulos. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Outside Dick. This one for three. He can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Washington. MP's got 14 points here in the second half. Washington outside. There's the three. The rebound by Atlanta.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
MP shot is good.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Knocks down the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wade. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 23. Down low. And the basket by MP. MP's got 34 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so it appears they'll win 2 straight games and cement their position as 8th seed in their conference. What a win. What a ride.
What a win indeed, B.A. And this is what makes the play-in so interesting. Both teams had everything on the line tonight, but a repeat success will now send the 9th seed into the playoffs.
And Atlanta has possession. MP. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Papadopoulos. The 3-ball. Second chance shot. And Duran lays it in. Here's Monroe. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dick to pass to Wade. Here's Papadopoulos. Off the mark there with a 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And they've done it. The Atlanta Hawks get it done. They talked about their goals coming in. Focus on one game at a time. Man, they really seized the moment here tonight.
They really did, B.A. And this is why fans and our media partners love the play-in tournament. It adds a whole new level of excitement and entertainment.
And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clear. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Yeah,
Win 2 champions
great
tonight.
win tonight, MP.
Always shoot on face and he done. We're gonna wake him. They don't have a fucking gym.
Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong.
We're gonna get that in out of the playoff.
continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Atlanta Hawks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Miami Heat? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. It'll be the Hawks off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Curry. Ingram is out there with Red. And it's Mobo in at the 5 spot.
Well, that's superb balance shown by MP there. Not allowing the contact to throw him off.
Here's the 3. Webb can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP, no good. Now Webb to the wing on the left. Garcia drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Stolen by Webb. Ingram outside from downtown. They get it back. Curry on the wing. From past the arc. You can't hit that time. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Curry outside, drains the three-pointer.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. It's stolen. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Botches the breakaway layup. Heat have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Garcia. And the Heat, another 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Curry finds Ingram.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. It's a 5-point game. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the layup falls. MP's got 8 points.
Strong move by MP against very good defense.
Webb the pass to Garcia. Miami no good on that time either. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. MP no good. And Miami shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. Pass to Ingram. Here's Mobo. Here's Webb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's MP. He shoots again. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 10 points for him.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Now, here is Webb. He has yet to score. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Turk. Sinks the three-pointer.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Over to the wing. Webb kicks to Ingram. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by Wallace.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Webb. Pass to Ingram. The shot by Curry. No good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Poked loose. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Heat trail by 5. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Shumshay. Shumshay's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP. And MP throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow.
A hot score, will it be?
Washington out there with Rizashay. Then it's MP. And it's Norris in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Washington. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Smith checked in for Atlanta. And it's Washington missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The Heat trail by 7. Outside Curry. For 3, Ingram. And it's Rizashay with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's good. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP because what they're doing now is clearly not working. Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta leading by 9. Down low. Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 6.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Washington, that's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ingram outside. Off target with his 3. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Mobo. Rebound by Smith. The Hawk shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Good on the bucket. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Out left of the wing. Here's Stojic. Misses the 3. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Goes up with it. Inside, MP gets it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ingram outside, and Curry has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Curry's got 10.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Washington. It's tipped, and the foul called on MP. So it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Miami Heat.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys to the big work. Now they have to capitalize.
Oh, the tender one.
Well, it won't be easy.
But
I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go ahead.
Whoever wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss.
I think the Crescent Wars go not a good matchup.
Atlanta leading by 22 on the court for the Heat. They've got Washington. Curry is out there with McMillan. Then it's Ingram.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Ingram finds Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance. To the inside. Here's Webb, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First one falls for him. And so Webb nails both of them. The Hawks leading by 18. Here's MP. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 30.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Garcia. Here's Mobo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Reza Shea's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the bucket from MP.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Well, Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Good D by Webb.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
There's the lob to the hoop and taken away by Wallace. Pass to MP. Rebound by the Heat. Garcia's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Webb. Rebound by the Hawks. Shumshe's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. Atlanta again missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Obo gets the basket.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Atlanta leading by 20. And that one, good. MP's got 34 points.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Ingram passes to Curry. No good on the three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Webb. It's good from long range. 27 points for him.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes that.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's MP. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. MP's got 40 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Monroe against Ingram. Outside Curry. Here's Mobo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mobo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
MP, no good. The Heat trail by 20.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight. And an important win for the Hawks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Rizier.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were a huge factor.
Ingram wide open, drills the three-pointer. Stolen by Webb. Garcia against Sharp. Garcia passes to Webb. Misses from short range. 6-second difference between shot and game plan. And MP throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
To the middle. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And the layup is good. MP's got 46 points.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind.
Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was.
The Hawks will win this year.
This series is a war. You just want to break win. Now, forget it.
Okay, we're gonna come back this.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work. One game at a time. Get this win.
We'll get this one win. Because I had to show up like 4 weeks as due.
Looking for seats to upcoming Miami Heat games? Head up to the console. Visit our ticket booth. Ticket sales reps are standing by. We want your time at the arena tonight.
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Hawks find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Heat. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Tensions are high going into this Game 5 Eastern Conference matchup. The series deadlocked at 2-2. You take a look at Miami, it's been a tough one so far. Back and forth through the first 4 games.
And we all know they have home court advantage, but this is a 3-game series now. A statement win here is what this team is hoping for.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We got Westernize, and it's Roy in at the 5. And when you think of MP in a historical sense, Grant, he's probably right below that level of best to ever play, for now at least.
We might sing a different tune in a few years, but as of now, if MP retired tomorrow, he'd still be viewed as one of the best to ever play. His resume of accomplishments is equal to many legends of the game. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Well, you combine the focus with the balance, and MP not allowing the defense to throw him off his game.
Right side Curry. Roy pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
MP, the pass to Wallace. This now 0 for 1 in this game.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Webb. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, get up, MP.
For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Westernize to the middle. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 8.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Here's Momo. Fires for 3. Roy pulls it in. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here's Ingram outside. He drops it from range.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's MP. Called in by Curry. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Webb passes to Ingram. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Mobo. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Miami trailing. Here's Webb. The 3. That one is off. To the inside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Inside. Pass to Webb. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the Hawks.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
MP again. MP's got 16 points.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Outside Curry. Ingram on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Heat trail by 6. Here's Webb. He's got 5. And here's Curry for 3. Kept alive. Mobo gets the bucket. Mobo's got his second basket.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Pass to Rizachet. Down low. Here's MP, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
On the wing, Curry from outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Wallace has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Back to MP. Rebounded by Ingram. So it's Miami now. 6-point game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Atlanta leading by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 22 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ingram finds Curry. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Washington's checked in for Miami. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession.
Shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Washington out there with Rizachet. Then it's MP, and it's Monroe in the point guard. Pass to Washington. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Hawks leading. Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Shumshay. Now here's Washington to the paint. Deflects the pass. Gets stolen by Washington. It's a one-on-one situation. Rebounded by the Hawks. MP with it. He's got 26. Here's Ricochet. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
It's stolen away. Here we go. The finish. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And again, no good by Miami. The Hawks lead by 8. Out to the wing, inside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Ingram. Deflected. Here's Ricochet. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 12. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And so it's Atlanta up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Yes, it's a raw, man.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this.
Atlanta leading by 20. And for Atlanta, they've got MP, and it's Rodman in at the four-man position. Back to Washington. He tries for three. It's hauled in by Shumshay. Shumshay's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And MP throws it down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Drains the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Heat trail by 19. Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
A nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Hawks making a change here. Richards is checked in. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Garcia. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
The Hawks lead by 16. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can...
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Down by 15. The three from Curry. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And the basket by MP.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
The Hawks win.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising.
Can't be reaching like that, MP.
Okay, this is all Aversion.
Win this game tonight and close these guys out.
There he is. MP, you've got that look in your eye tonight.
right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Heat. Round 1 of the end.
It's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. But take a look at the Hawks. Up 3-2 at home. They couldn't have put themselves, Greg, in a better position against a very difficult team.
And this, Kevin, is the type of game, if you let it slip away, it is going to haunt you forever. You don't want to go on the road for a Game 7. You've got to take care of business here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. They've got Curry, Webb out there with Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Ingram, takes a 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Atlanta. They won their last game Monday night.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
Only more fouls because I thought made it 8.
Now, here is Webb.
Here's the last one, George.
Pass to Ingram. Now, here is Webb. Bangs on the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, MP. Guarded by Webb. MP, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ingram wide open. No good with the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
Well, that's on the defense there. When you give MP this kind of positioning inside, he's going to slam.
Pass to Webb. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Count it. MP's got 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Mobo. Ingram outside. And Garcia kicks to Curry. Good on the three-point shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Stolen by Webb. All going up court. Mobo can't hit. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. MP. And MP throws it down.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Ingram right side. No good from outside.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's MP. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks leading. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. What strength from MP. Shrugging off the physical defense like it was nothing.
Webb with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Shoots from 14. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Curry. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Turk. He's covered by Ingram, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
From deep. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented
no,
plays.
Hey, don't do it.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting lead. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
MP, no good. Miami trailing. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Webb. The wing jumper off target.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
MP kicks the walls. The Hawks looking the ball around. MP, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Mobo. Back to Webb. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Webb's got 5.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Mobo. And here is Curry. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Curry. Over to the left wing. Here's Webb. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hawks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's MP. And he makes that one. He's got 16.
Even with all the bodies around him in the paint, MP was able to navigate up to the score.
Ingram outside. Pass to Mobo. Here's Webb. 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 4. Back to MP. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram. Rebound by Wallace.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Roy, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Hawks timeout.
Losing that. Wow, I have fucking special for fucking Hawks going called back.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Here's Stojic
from outside off the mark. The Hawks trail by 5. Washington out there with Rizichet. Then there's Monroe. Then it's Rodney. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Out to Monroe. There's the triple. And McMillan pulls it down. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Spins. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You make the 40. Now you did.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
Yeah.
I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
Yeah, it's the last round. Yeah, I told you that he's to screw that up. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back, kick his ass. So we doing. Yeah,
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Some nights the shots don't fall.
We're gonna come back. This get in his spot. They score.
This is it. Game 7.
This is the last round, real.
These nights.
Yeah, I know.
This is the one tonight. Winner takes all.
Like, I know. Yeah, I didn't know we were supposed to win. This is the last round. So.
Receives a notepad featuring you on
He's good. He's not. He's gonna see him. He's stuck.
For a deciding game, players will need to squeeze tighter than ever. The Hawks have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won. 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no...
This series has been now Atlanta starting 5. We got Risache, and it's Wallace in at the 4. And for the Heat, and it's Webb in at the shooting guard. You take a look at the Heat, it all comes down to this one game. At least they have the home crowd behind them.
And it's simple. I mean, this kind of advantage is why you fight so hard in the regular season. All they can focus on, survive and advance.
Second chance effort. Bobo gets the bucket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And here are the Heat. Ingram on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw good from Ingram. Both free throws good from Ingram.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
To the middle. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2.
If you get it to MP that close to the hoop, he's going to cash in.
And the foul called on MP. That's his... First foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Don't do the ball.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Mobo. Here's Webb. Wide open. And the shot no good. A bit short.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Mobo. From behind the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP just showing off the vert.
Oh, you got like
about a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Ingram. 4-3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 6.
And this is how locked in MP is, not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
Now here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Webb. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A courageous play by MP against the foul, too. He never gave up on his look.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight. The Heat have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And he's going for the lob. The 3 from Rizashay. Knocks down the long J.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Heat trail by 6. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Curry from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's MP. That shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And here's Ingram. Here's Garcia. Off target from outside. The Hawks lead by 3. Down low. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Mobo. Here's Garcia. He's scoreless. Here's Webb. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Now here's Wallace. To the inside. MP. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Heat trail by 4. Outside Ingram. No good on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Here's MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for the Heat, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Mobo can't hit. The Hawks lead by 4. Wallace outside. MP, that one's good. He's got 16.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Now called the Heat.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
We've got Washington, and it's Ingram in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Atlanta's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. The 3 from Washington drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Solid movement of the ball. MP making a great decision.
Washington outside. There's the block. Down low. Here's Washington. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I wonder if pace and...
I just can charge it.
Playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's Mobo. It's hauled in by Shamshay. Atlanta leading by 23. To the middle. Here's MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 18 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
they get it. They get it again. Mobo. Outside for Ingram. Three-pointer. Miami, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Mobo. Puts it up from 17. Yes, it's good. Mobo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And it's all from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome.
They couldn't shut down the lane. The only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
You need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to...
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got MP, and it's Wallace in at the power forward position. A foul called on MP. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Miami, and the foul called on MP. So the Heat call time here.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
And it's Ingram in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Miami has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Pass to Mobo. Here's Webb. Gets the 3-ball to go. Webb's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Rodman, the pass to MP, to the paint. Curry with the block, and they'll get another chance. Rodman, no good. Well, Miami shooting 35% so far in this one. Right side Ingram, the 3. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in the game. MP inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 26.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
On the wing, Curry Fires from deep. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game. The Hawks lead by 23. Washington passes to MP. Uses the glass on the layup. And he's got 28 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
For 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Garcia. And another shot. And he lays it in. Garcia's got 10 points here in the second half.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hawks.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out in advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch, who are going to rise to the occasion, overcome the obstacles. They did everything they had to do.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Into the lane. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Richards is checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound. Richards pulls it in. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
MP. And it's Miami with a rebound. The 3 from Wood. Unable to get that one. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. MP shot is good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Washington. Wood outside. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round 1. They seem to feed off the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern.
See you guys next time. They'll play. See you guys next time. See you guys next time. Do subscribe. Goodbye. See you guys next time.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Wins pay the bills, baby.
Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the final.
Guys, see you guys next time. Goodbye. See you guys next time. Wish you all fun quit here on basketball.
Yo,
see you guys
can you
next
give me a
time.
pair of the Chicago Wolves?
See you guys next time. You show subscribe. See you guys next time. You show subscribe. Goodbye. See you guys. You show subscribe. See you guys next time. You show subscribe. Goodbye. See you guys next time. You show subscribe. See you guys next time. Basketball. See you guys. See you guys next time on basketball. See you guys next time. You show subscribe. See you guys next time. You show subscribe. See you guys. Goodbye. See you guys next time. You show subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye. See you guys.